Hello everybody, Terry Carl Joyadian here with Law 13. Don't push your limits for too long. This is from Dave Asprey's book, Game Changers. This section starts with even Batman has a Batcave, and how can we not be intrigued by that title? He talks about the importance of prioritizing by your own health first, then your family and close friends, and then finally work. And he says a lot of people have that in reverse. So think about that for yourself. And for Law 13, Dave Asprey interviews a couple of people, as he normally does, including Dr. Wentz. And she talks about how a lot of people who have very serious autoimmune diseases have found that this cause is from stress. People, particularly game changers, particularly people who are really pushing themselves hard, can be possibly type A, just really into their work, which is what we talk about in Game Changers, can forget to take a step back sometimes and not push too far, too hard. So that's what this chapter is about. But again, it's not exactly what I would have expected. He talks about two main ways to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. One is to eliminate stress by minimizing the things you do every day that make your body feel like it's under threat, because he says that's where stress becomes a problem, when your body thinks you're under threat, just like anthropologically in the old times, and it's conserving energy and it's shutting down the immune system so that it can deal with the immediate danger. It's very damaging for your body. So you want to eliminate those as much as possible. Also can practice mindfulness exercises when you're in circumstances of stress by pausing before reacting, by letting go of stress and anxiety, and also finding compassion for yourself and others in the situation. And besides minimizing stress, eliminating stress, which is very important, number two is adding things in that you enjoy to your day. And for this particular law, I'm going to spend most of the time just going through the exercises that he suggests at the end, because he has 2 pages worth for this one. But I did want to introduce that a little bit. He also interviewed Dr. Shojai, and he talks about figuring out the most important things in your life by looking at the 5 most important things to you, and then looking at how much time you have, and then looking at 30, 60, 90-day goals. Once you have your 5 most important things, once you have your 30, 60, 90-day goals, and you have your time in front of you, then you can start receiving those requests coming in and checking to see if they align with your goals. He said, because a yes often means saying a no to something else, which I didn't like how that really felt, but it makes sense, particularly if you're suffering from compressed time, from overcommitment. This is probably what's happening to you, which leads to overwork and overstress. So here are the activities at the end of the law. Think about the things you're doing on a regular basis that make your body think it's under threat, and stop doing them as much as possible. Write down the top 3 things that suck the most energy from your life. I think I need to do these again. Write down the top 3 things that give the most energy to your life. What percentage of your time do you spend on the things that suck energy? Sometimes I've really even felt it. I've been in a circumstance where I'm interacting with a person or I'm doing a certain activity, and I just can feel the drop in energy, and sometimes I'll wonder if it was something I ate, but it could just be the circumstance and the activity that I'm doing. What percentage of your time do you spend on the things that generate energy? What are the things that suck your energy and feel like threats to your nervous system? Which of these things that suck your energy can you simply stop doing? Let's get that repeat theme there. What is the easiest thing you could do to convince someone else to do one of the energy suckers that make you weak? Whom will you ask to do it? Prioritize daily self-care, even or especially if you spend much of your time caring for others. He says that, yes, that means you moms. Schedule it the same way you would a dentist appointment or a job interview. And as a follow-up, how much time every day will you allocate to self-care? And what time of day will you do it? I usually have a morning routine. I've been losing it a little bit this week and I've felt the difference. So it really is important to keep to your appointments, to yourself. Write down a weekly and monthly recovery task that takes more time and schedule them for the next 6 months. Open your calendar and do it now. Weekly recovery task. What is going to help you rejuvenate? Monthly recovery task. Schedule it. I haven't scheduled it yet. Gonna schedule it. I already have one in mind. Write down your 30, 60, and 90-day goals and then weigh all new requests for your time against those goals. Say no to anything that isn't aligned with your goals or get someone else to do it. You're going to need a journal to do this. When will you write them down? Where will you write them down? And have you put time on your calendar to write them down? This is very important. You can tell he really breaks this down for us. So I would love to know which of these, ideally all of these, but there's quite a lot here, that you've decided to answer and practice. Please comment below. And always remember, if you like this, please like it, literally. And remember to subscribe so you can get updates on these and other videos that I do. And have a wonderful rest of your day. If you missed any of the earlier laws, please check them out. They're in this playlist on YouTube, or check them out on my Facebook page. And much love and many blessings to you all. Bye now.